All right, so all know that I'm a huge fan of classical culture, and this morning before I came into the office, I picked something up from an acquaintance that was giving away a classical statue, and I wanted, there it is, spend some time looking at what this is, and together we can take a look and see. Let's see here. Let's all take a look and see what's inside this bag here.
Do a little unboxing.
This is like super heavy. Oh, yeah. This is like a good 30-40 pounds. I love how the neck and the head is inset into a different kind of stone with the shoulders. Isn't this amazing? This fits all the rest of my classical statues. Actually, let's do a little classical tour while I have the camera on. Let's do a little classical tour of the office at Media Day / Burst. That is Moses by Michelangelo, of this beefy, badass Moses here, holding the Ten Commandments. And he's built. He's about to go and bring the law. Right, here it's not a classical statue, but I still think it fits thematically. This is a replica. This is like a kind of like a figurine from a video game called 1886. It has this guy who is like traditional, kind of like old-fashioned, sort of like English gentleman type look, meshed with so he's got like the old gorget. He looks like a Victorian gentleman here. He's got the shoes. But he's also got this kind of futuristic, there's obviously a gun, there's like armor and stuff. And the armor is really like nice looking. It's just a very, very well done figurine. And it sort of combines the classical and the modern in a way that I thought was very successful. Okay. Here we have actually a classical statue. This is an ancient, that's obviously a replica. Famous ancient statue ensemble, or a set of statues found in Italy 100 years ago in a cave that was the cave of Emperor Tiberius. And there was this giant statue of Cyclops that's like 50 feet long. And one of the figurines in that set was this very, very heroic man defending with his shield in a very dynamic, very heroic posture. And that statue somehow made its way to
Philadelphia, sort of the model, the visual of what that statue looks like, made its way to Philadelphia. Yeah, here. Actually, it was at a WeWork office back when Media Day worked out of WeWork. And they were kind enough to just let me have it. I talked to a person there, and they just were very, very generous. They understood my passion for classical things, and had to do a whole bunch of things, but they were like, you can just take this. It was on the shelf, and they thought I'm maybe the only person in the whole office that understands this and would appreciate this. Let's take a look at this here. This is kind of funny. Let me pull this out. This is actually a bookend. That's all this is. But it's such a cool bookend that it kind of fits the theme by itself. It has this like idealized man holding a wall, holding back something, supporting something. And it fits our theme of classical imagery. He's just supporting the bookshelf. That's what he's doing. All right, and finally, we have, of course, the disc thrower. Obviously a replica as well. One of the most famous statues from ancient times. There's no way I could have the the original of this, but I'll be satisfied with the replica. Another very, very famous instance of heroic and idealized figure of a man throwing a discus at a sport contest. And I was happy and thankful enough to find a replica of this in a local bookstore, antique bookstore, and I bought it there. Yeah, this wonderful bust fits within that set of artworks. It's going to fit right with them. And it's going to basically add and expand and strengthen the values that are in this office.